So on today's video, I want to share to you guys possible direction on 3 pairs for the coming 2 days, which will be Thursday and Friday. But mind you, Friday is a holiday, Good Friday. But I'm gonna be showing to you guys what happened from Monday and Tuesday and what might possibly happen from today up until the weekend. But before we hit the charts, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you turn on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop videos, and make sure that you click the link to sign up with the broker that I trade with and highly recommend new and fresh in a broker, and far most importantly, not an inshore but an offshore broker, meaning obviously it's an A book, never a big book, and it's a big broker and a great broker and a safe broker and a legitimate NAFCA regulated broker. Or if you want to get yourself an affordable profit challenge, you can still do that by clicking the link on my description. I've left it down there. Or if you are looking for an in-person mentorship course, one-on-one mentorship course, COT Academy has came up with an exciting deal, a 2-day in-person mentorship course where I'll be teaching you guys for 2 days how to trade, how to execute, what is Forex, how to trade, how to look for setups, how to maintain setups, how to understand Forex, and obviously how to become a profitable and professional disciplined Forex trader, and far most importantly, a prominent trader in the industry. And another thing, guys, we are having an exciting deal. If you're looking for a mentorship course but you can't afford, then I have something special for you guys where you have to fund 2K or more using the link that I've left on my description, the Trades Africa link. Sign up, fund 2K or more. After funding 2K or more, you are gonna receive a free mentorship course with 3K for absolutely free, but you just have to reach the requirements and make sure that you do all that you have to do, so I myself can assist you and grow with you and make you who you have to be. So it's basically having to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But without further ado, guys, enough has been said and enough has been shared. Let me share to you guys what happened and what might possibly happen for the coming 2 days, right? So our first and important pair will forever be the NAS. And on our weekly trading outlook, we did share, you can go check it out if you haven't watched it out. We did share that based on this exhaustion phase from a push and an exhaustion, we were looking forward for possible continuations to the upside. But as you can see, the price did continue to the upside on our market open, but unfortunately we had this high that we anticipated it would a break above of it so we can have stronger moves to the upside. Unfortunately, price at this zone marked out, and then price had a push to the downside. So just to sum things up to you guys, Nasdaq did give us a push, but unfortunately we didn't have much momentum to continue further bullish, and price did would push to the downside. So all we're now going to be focusing on will be very simple. Based on our current price bear move, if it happens that price comes back to our raise same zone, there's going to be 2 things that we might need to focus on. Is price going to fail to violate so we can look for further continuations to the upside based on multiple rejections and a move to the upside, or based on our bear momentum on our current price, is price going to give us a breakout just so we can look for that word continuation to the downside? We just don't know, but that's what we're going to be looking forward to on the NAS. Are we going to have a break, a fail to violate our zone, or are we going to have a violation? Those are the 2 things that we're looking for. But market open price did give us an indication of bullish continuations to the upside, but unfortunately the bears lost momentum and the bulls lost momentum, and the bears gained momentum. What happened from there? Price pushed to the downside. But for the coming 2 days, we're looking for a break below to continue bearish off of our zone, or a fail to violate that zone so we can look for the reversal to the upside. You guys get there. So second pair will be gold. So you guys always understand, and you guys always know that I always tell you guys that our structure on gold is strongly bullish. Our structure is gold is forever bullish, and as you can clearly see, our current price is still bullish. So I want to share to you guys what happened and what might possibly happen, right? So on our weekly trading outlook, when you guys remember, we did leave you guys with an indication that based on this current high that price is printed out, we're looking for a pullback, we're looking for an exhaustion phase, or we're looking for a correction in order for us to look for those continuations to the upside. Do you guys remember that? If you don't remember, go watch our weekly trading outlook for the previous week, for our recent weekly trading outlook, so you can get the picture and understand. Do you guys get that? So as we printed out this high, we left an indication that we're looking forward for a pullback, an exhaustion phase, or a correction or a consolidation in order for us to look for that continuation to the upside. So as the week went by from Monday up and until Tuesday, you can clearly see that price at this previous 1 hour higher low, right? This was our previous 1 hour higher low. So from this previous 1 hour higher low and this current higher high, we indicated that from this zone and this big current price move, if price is going to look for that move to the upside, to continue moving to the upside, then we at least need to have a fail to break our 1 hour our hourly higher low, right? And when you look at it, price did come back to our zone, gave us multiple rejections, and from multiple rejections, price did that move to the upside. So with this move to the upside, all I can now share to you guys is that we did violate our higher high, we did have a pullback and an exhaustion phase, and price gave us a continuation to the upside. So now all we're looking for is for the exhaustion phase, a correction, or a range, so we can look forward those continuations so we can look for those continuations further to the upside. Do you guys get that? So gold will be very simple. Our structure is still bullish. Price violated our current high. Price gave us an exhaustion phase and a pullback, and price broke above our current higher high, creating that new high. So all we're now looking forward to for the coming 2 days is for price to give us a pullback, an exhaustion phase, or a correction in order for us to anticipate those continuations to the upside. Because our structure is bullish, our behavior is bullish, and our patterns are also bullish. Do you guys get that? So last but not least, we're having USD CAD. So USD CAD, I might have to do that on a clean slate, just because I still have a trade running right there. So with a trade running, there's too many lines. So if I have to show it to you guys before I continue, so there's too many lines and too many things, you guys wouldn't understand and see what I'm trying to explain to you guys. So as I'm about to hit a clean slate, that's when I'm gonna share to you guys and show to you guys what happened and what might possibly happen, right? So on USD CAD, we did share that obviously there was a major support zone that prices printed out previously, right? And in order for us to look for those continuations to the downside based on our base structure, we need to at least get a break of our zone, right? So with that being said, as the market opened, we now can clearly see that price gave us this push, right? And as market opened, price had a range. So with this push and a range, there were two things that we were looking for, because now price has a high and price has lows printed out. And with this highs and with this lows printed out, there were two things that we were looking for. But in most cases, when price does something like this, there was going to be a high possibility that price would continue to the downside. But if price does the opposite, in some terms, when price breaks above our highs, not below our lows, that's a sign, an indication of a possible reversal. So with a possible reversal being printed out, right, you can clearly see that from this push and this range, price gave us a break above. So with a break above our highs, the only thing that we now need to focus on USD CAD is very simple. Based on price violating our highs, we need a clean retest on our very same highs, because price gave us a violation. So with a breakout, we simply need that retest in order for us to look forward for those continuations to the upside, because price had this push and price had this range. With this range, price had our intraday resistance and intraday support. Price chose to break above our intraday resistance, not below our intraday support. So breaking above, we need a retest in order for us to confirm that this breakout and this range that we had and this highs that we had, price violated and price is coming back for a retest, meaning we are respecting and supporting this very same zone and looking forward for further momentum, so we can look for those continuations to the upside. But if it happens that price doesn't violate or continue moving to the upside, then I guess we might take our trades below, we might look to be bearish below our current lows, and that will be the way we anticipated. Do you guys get that? So thanks for liking, thanks for tuning in, thanks for choosing COT Academy once again as one of your greatest, as far most important legitimate forex institutes, and most of all for choosing this Fiso Harlem YouTube channel, so you can learn, so you can grow, so you can adapt, and so you can be one of the greatest and prominent traders in the industry. Without further ado, this is your boy Harlem. Thanks for watching, thanks for showing love, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video.